Start with the holy name of Allah, who is great, kind, and the most merciful. The thoroughly Chandu, lecturer, Media and Communication Study Department, Sheikh Benazir Bhutto University, along with in other topic, the basic concept and theories of mass communication for the student of BS 2K19 English and BS 2K20 Media. The basic concept of media is quite different from the scientific theories, because the scientific theories are based on the hypothesis or research question, but these normative theories are quite different from the scientific theories of mass communication. These two theories were based on the observation throughout the world, and these theories are helpful to understanding how in different political setup and different form of government, how media is working throughout the globe. So these theories will be helpful to understand how media is working in different form of government, such as in dictatorship government, in kingship, in democracy, or in strong democracy. So before discussing these steps, we must be discuss about the eras of these normative theories, which was researched by two prominent communication experts and researchers. In number one, these normative theories of press was researched by three persons. Number one, Seibert, Scarum, and Peterson in 1956. After that, when the press was converted and the electronic media take a part and replace the importance of press, then another researchers has tried to do work in the same way on normative theories and introduce another theories in the series of normative. He was the MCQ, the dense MCQ in 1984 to 1986. The normative theories of media are another thing, normative theories of press are another things. Now have a look over the normative theories. What is the basic idea of normative? The word normative explains itself that the standard form, the standard pattern, the standard way or ideal way of doing journalism. So this type of theories will helpful to understand the working style of media in different societies, in different cultures, in different states, in different political form of government. So now here is one basic concept regarding media theory, which is authoritarian theory. The word authoritarian explains itself as a controlled form of political, controlled form of journalism can be observed in that type of states, like as dictatorship, like as kingship, like as monarchy. Everywhere, in every state where we will be observed that this type of this form of government has exist, where the authoritarian media culture was prevailed. Basically, the authoritarian concept of theory that media is under control in the government, and government should be use it in which way they want to be tried. Just like as if we can get an example of Pakistani era of Ziaul Haq, era of General Musharraf, or even era of General Ayub Khan. In these eras, we can find out the ground reality that media was controlled under the dictatorship of that particular form of government. So if these parameters, these concepts can be implemented throughout the world, then we can get clear idea about that how authoritative form of government control the media. Another another thing which is a quite opponent, which is the different from the authoritarian theory, that is the uh, libertarian theory. Libertarian theory, the concept of libertarian theory, you are totally free. This type of theory, which media has a totally freedom, media persons and filmmakers, news industry, what they want to do, eh, uh, which type of film, which type of message they want to be conveyed to the world, they have a totally free. And even most of societies did not accept these kind of movies, films, and stories, all these things. But in a libertarian form of government where strong democracy exists, the media was totally free. It has some merits and demerits as well. The merits are these, that people are well educated and education ratio was high, and due to a high ratio of education, the people are trying to use it in a better way. But if some kind of, in the name of liberty, the anti uh, religion activities, anti ethical activities, or unethical activities was occurred during this era. So the libertarian theory, if we can get an example, the libertarian concept of theories can be prevailed in the European countries somewhere, and even Denmark, and so many, even some states of USA as well. So now come to the social responsible theory. This is the third one, theory of normative, theory of press, which is count in the normative theories, which is the social responsibility theory. Social responsibility theory, that you must be share the truth, you must be share the fact, but be a responsible. Before response, you cannot be share that type of particular truth which can be harmful for the society, and by your truth the society become violent, came into conflict with two parties, two political parties, or two states. So being a reporter, this theory is found also in democratic countries where the weak democracy founded. So this democracy, this type of social responsibility theory, which helpful to all of us to understand the nature and function and working style of media in our society, that media should be responsible. Before the verdict, media could not be finalize the opinion of public regarding that one who is guilty, one who is not guilty. But if we can get an example from the Pakistan, that according to one writer, that only Pakistan television, PTV, is working like that it show the responsibility first and then share the fact. If they feel that this type of fact and figures will be harmful for the society, they did not broadcast it. So this theory is become the social responsible for development of our society. And Pakistan Electronic Media Regulatory Authority, trying to working in the way of social responsible. Now number 4 is a Soviet communist theory. The Soviet communist theory is based on the centralized form of government where the one ideology has control over the government. It can there is a given name is the communist. The communist form of government where there exists this type of theory is also prevailed in that particular states. So the state, like as Soviet Union, the state like as Russia, where the totally control was given to the one political party which is based on the single ideology is a communism. These kind of also theories are similar as the authoritarian theory. In this theory, media is also controlled. Totally control was not to the dictator, not to the kingship, not to the monarchies, but in communist form of government, the total control of media was given to one political party, which is the communism. So the similarity between the authoritarian theory and Soviet communist theory of media is that both both keep under control to government, to the media in their particular government. So after these theories of press, these were researched or again searched at the time of electronic media, importance of electronic media when grow in 1986, and other researcher has tried to repeat it, tried to research it. Which are these? These four theories of press. Working style was similar, the result was quite similar, but due to some political change, the result was finalized by him, which was a change, and he introduced another theory, which is political participation theory of media. That in a strong democracy or in a weak democracy, he introduced at the time of discussing social issues, discussing the political issues, discussing the state issues. The every political parties or every ethics group, authentic group, or every social group or every religion have must give an equal participation at the time of discussion on any channel. If we are talking about any social issue, so the social issue should be uh, discussed by the expert as well, by the responsible government officials as well, and for the political responsible as well. So these three or four representative from the various form of organization, various form of political parties, various government institution must be take a part in the discussion. This theory is the adding in the theories of miscommunication. So I have found another theory regarding the normative theory, which was a book was published by the Pakistani writer in Urdu, Ablag Ama. Uh, it was a National Academy Pakistan has published, and Allama Iqbal Open University also published these same information on their website, which is the Islamic media theory. The founder of Islamic media theory was Allama Muhammad Iqbal, and Allama Muhammad Iqbal was the one who gave the idea that where there is Islamic government and Khalifa or the Ayatollah or the what we give name to their ulama, that type of particular theory is should be is has resemblance with communist theory, that Islam and communism both are two ideologies, and these ideologies are based on the our religious point of view, based on our ethics, based on our political scenario. So when they control over the government, their working style for the media is similar like as these both can be controlled and promote one-sided school of thought and promote only goodness of their religion, their particular point of view, and criticize their anti ideologies. Through this discussion, I have tried to convey my message clearly, and I hope so you will enjoy it and you will get it clear. I am going to complete this with these words that must subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. Thank you very much for watching. We'll meet you soon with another video. Till that, take care and Allah Hafiz.